that would be great.
Woo! What's up, fanboys and fangirls? It's 2019. Welcome back to another episode of the What the Fanboy Show. My name is Luke, and joining me as always, to my right, is Tyler Davis.
What's up, what's up? And to my right, the beautiful Brett Eitzen.
I thought you weren't going to do that anymore.
No, I brought it back last week.
I thought that was just for 2018.
Nope.
No, we got to start 2019 off with a bang.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Guys, how's your 2019 starting out?
Dynamite soundtrack.
Starting out?
Yeah. Is it a good 2019 so far?
It's been all right.
I mean, it's not bad.
My year, so full disclosure, my year always starts off pretty good because I have a birthday like 4 days into it. So
old.
I'm the old man here.
You're like a year away from 30 now, right?
Ugh, true story.
Oh, I thought you were 28.
Nope. 29.
Dang, you are old.
I am old.
Old.
Everybody help us afford Brett being put in a home.
Yes.
Send us $1.
We will also record in that home.
There
we will ask for sponsorship from that home.
That or we'll buy him hair dye for when he gets gray hair.
There, yeah. Mm.
You don't want to cover up that wisdom.
Is that what we're calling it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
happy
Gray hairs
belated
mean you're
birthday.
wise.
Well, thank you.
Doesn't it?
I mean, we texted you, but
You did. It was a good time. Some of our listeners may have joined me on my birthday. I did a Sea of Thieves stream.
A sea of cheese?
Sea of Streams Thieves. No.
A string of cheese.
A string of thieves.
what did you do? What did you do, Brett? A stream of Sea of Thieves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stream of Sea of Thieves. And it was a lot of fun. So we're talking about doing some more gaming streams in the near future. Trying to make that maybe a weekly thing. So be on the lookout for more of those.
We got to get everybody else in these blackout wins that we keep getting.
Yeah, true that. What else did I do this week? Oh, I took my daughter, she's 3 years old, to her first movie at the theater. We went and saw The Grinch, which I surprisingly liked way more than I expected. Maybe the whole like situation may have, helped.
Rose-colored lenses.
That right, like she's like in awe of this massive room, and like it was really cool, and she loved the movie.
It was the biggest TV she had ever seen.
Right, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
But for me, I actually think this is maybe my favorite version of the Grinch.
Nope.
Because he's a little more, I don't know, short one sentence thing. He's a little more relatable than any of the other Grinches that I've seen, and that makes him a more enjoyable character to watch. Because I don't enjoy main characters who are just Grinchy all the time. They need to have some.
I do.
I don't know. I liked it. I watched a couple other things. I watched Roma on Netflix. It won some Golden Globes last night. I really liked it. I can see there's definitely a lot of people who won't like it. There's a reason why Netflix picked it up and it didn't go like into theaters, because it wouldn't have gone to very many theaters.
Mm-hmm.
But Alfonso Cuarón's an amazing director, and his style's so good. I recommend it. Like, it's a fanboy worthy for me, but you got to know his style. And if you don't enjoy this movie 10 minutes in, just turn it off, because it's not going to change. It's not going to change. I also played Ashen on Game Pass. It's basically a teen-rated Dark Souls. So, like, cel-shaded. It's a pretty cool world. It's really hard. I'll give it a Matthew McConaughey, because it's all right.
That game looks cool, graphically.
If you're into that, like, unforgiving style of, this game's going to beat you down and, murder you at every chance,
I will not play it.
You'll enjoy it.
There's another game like that I think is in your notes.
It is in my notes. Tyler, I was going to segue this into you, because no, it's fine. Because we both played Celeste this weekend.
We did.
This week. I think it's a very good platformer. What do you think of it?
I would agree. I think it's a very hard platformer.
I would also agree.
But it kind of, I don't know, like I feel accomplished every time I figure out a puzzle.
That is absolutely true.
Which is a great feeling.
Yep.
So I've really enjoyed it. I would give it a fanboy worthy because if you're not into a game where you're going to die a lot, probably not your kind of game. But you don't get punished for dying.
No.
Which is nice.
You start yeah.
I died 1,200 times
basically.
So far. Oh my god.
Like anytime the screen changes is a save point.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're going back 5 minutes.
No, you're just going back to the...
It's like a sequence of 10 moves at max, probably.
What chapter are you on?
Oh, I'm still in the very beginning.
Oh. What's the longest you've spent on a level?
I don't know.
Mine was an hour and 48 minutes.
Got a snooze coming. Oh no, I don't.
I mean, I've only played 3 hours total.
Okay.
So.
I died 298 times in one level.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going to play that game. I downloaded it because it was on Games with Gold, but I don't think I'm ever going to play it.
You should check it out. I die a lot because I try to get the extra stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I've been going just for the main.
Yeah, that's what I started doing.
I played.
So
then I got lost halfway through. I was like, I don't know
there's a
which
couple
branch I'm on. And
the hotel I got lost. Have you got to the hotel yet?
Battle Rifle, we're talking about Celeste.
With Mr. Oshira?
No, I have not gotten.
Okay,
to that yet.
that mission is confusing. You just it's easy to get lost.
Yeah.
But the further I'm on chapter 7 or 8. I'm at the end. I'm climbing to the mission I'm on is called the summit. I am there.
Yeah,
you get to a point where it counts you down from 30 and there's 30 puzzles you have to figure out and I have at puzzle 13 and it is so frustrating. But I want to beat it so bad.
That is not the only final level called the Summit in the series video games.
Oh.
Very true. But, yeah.
Fun fact, I guess.
I'm enjoying Celeste.
Good. Yeah. No, it's in our nominations for Game of the Year, and rightfully so.
Oh, yeah. It definitely...
Or not our nomination. It's for independent Game of the Year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not Game of the Year. But, yeah,
I
good.
see why... it's so well liked.
Yeah.
You know, when you play it, again, it's just so rewarding. The message is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, when you play it, the game's about overcoming depression, but the game makes you depressed with how often you die. So it's kind of weird, but that's all right. But yeah, I look forward to beating it hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, I'm right there. So
yeah,
maybe tonight if I get home early enough. We'll see.
We power through this episode.
Yeah. Is it my turn to say what I've been doing?
Yeah, what have you been up to this week?
I played Call of Duty with you two goons.
Oh, we did play some Blackout, didn't we?
Yeah, we got 2 wins. You weren't there for the second one.
I wasn't.
We got a quad win with 3 people.
3 people, yeah.
So that was fun.
We won one, us 3, and we had Lepke, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and Lepke, and then Brett had to go, and
do
Luke,
dad stuff.
Yeah, he had to be a dad.
Yeah.
Old. No.
And Luke, Lepke, and myself got a win there. The next game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was back to back.
Yeah,
it was back to
that's
back.
What I heard.
So that was really cool.
Tyler went full beast mode. I
think I played really well that whole night. I was kind of feeling it. I don't have notes this week. I went to Oklahoma City yesterday with Lepke to watch the Wizards play the Thunder. So that was pretty cool. I'm a Wizards fan. They won for the first time ever in Oklahoma City. Fun fact, also the first time I've ever seen the Wizards play in person and win. So that was cool. They always lose when I watch them.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Last thing I did, I watched the first 3 episodes of Young Justice Season 3 because that's all that's out so far. And it's really good. It's nice to hear the whole cast back together. The same showrunners. Everything is the same. The animation's better, obviously. It's been 7 years since it ended. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's definitely a booyah. I can't wait for Friday. Now, every week I'll be looking forward to Friday just because we get more episodes until Doom Patrol comes out.
Yeah.
Then I'll be looking forward to Friday for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's about all I did. Oh, and I finished the Mortal Engines book. And it is totally different from the movie, according to you guys. So,
yes, it is.
Take that for what it's worth. Maybe we'll throw in Luke and I kind of talked about doing a movie commentary where...
I will buy that movie.
That would be fun.
Just so Tyler can compare it, and then we can just make fun of it because that movie.
That would be
it's not horrible. It's
entertaining to do. I think.
Yeah,
that would be a lot of fun.
I feel like I would be so confused. I'd be like, wait, is this the same story? So I think
it'd be hilarious to watch you watch it.
I'm on the fence right now. I'm trying to figure out which fiction book I want to read next. So if anybody has recommendations, I'm all ears. Right now, I'm trying to decide if I want to keep reading Mortal Engines because it was good. I would give it a fanboy worthy. Mm-hmm. It's very fast paced. The world that they build is awesome, and they don't spend time world building. The story builds the world, which is kind of nice. Like there's not like chapters of just them talking about where they are. Like you just kind of go on the adventure with the characters, and the world like builds out itself, which is pretty cool. So the second book is called Predator's Gold. Trying to decide if that's what I want to read next. I hear In the Name of Wind is really good, and Aragon is also on sale. So I don't know what I'm going to read next. Hopefully you guys can help me out.
I'm going to say, let him know on Twitter.
Yeah, tweet at me or tweet at us. But that's about all I did. Luke, how about you?
Well, 2 shows that I'm currently watching. I'm about halfway through season 4 of The Americans. Season 6, its last season, won the Golden Globe for Best Drama last night.
Yeah.
I already know it's well deserved just based on what I've seen so far. That show is so good. And the other one is I'm rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Nice.
I got the Blu-rays because I love that show and I need those Blu-rays for my collection. And I bought it last week and I just started book 3 Fire last night. So I've been heavily binging that. I got the Blackout wins. That was fun. Me and Brett also played yesterday afternoon.
How was it?
Did some duos.
We did okay.
We did all right.
We had some really bad drops, and we couldn't really cope with that most of the time. We got 8th, I think, once.
Yeah.
And then our last game, we actually did pretty good. We got 3rd. But we got trapped in between 2 other teams. And that was just
bad positioning.
Ended. Yeah.
Wish it could have been there.
Yeah, me too. It probably would have helped us out a lot. The other thing I did is I watched Black Klansman.
Oh.
And it is really good. I don't really know how to recommend it though, because it is really hard to watch with what people say in this movie.
Oh.
Blatant
racism and stuff.
It's oh my gosh, it's like just everywhere. Like just words I don't want to hear ever being thrown out. But it's undercover cops and they have to get in to the KKK and just like, man, I could not do that. The acting is amazing. Super well directed.
Which one?
Luke's watching it currently.
It's
sorry.
Guys, you're distracting me with your side conversation.
Tyler, it's fine.
But it gets. What are you guys doing?
Battle Rifle said,
we're having our own little show over here.
Actually never watched the show The Americans. It's free on Prime, right? He's talking about The Americans in the chat, and I told Brett to read it because you're watching it, and you talked about it to me earlier for like 20 minutes.
It is so good. It's on Amazon Prime, all the seasons. Definitely watch it. It's really, really good.
Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Black Klansman. Very hard to watch, but at the same time, very enjoyable. I want to give it a booyah because I don't really know how to give it a fanboy worthy, honestly. Just
be aware of the subject matter.
Be aware of what you're kind of getting into and the things that you're going to have to hear. And also, like, this is a true story, and it's kind of daunting at the end when you realize that this stuff goes on today.
Yeah.
But I also watched another thing on Netflix. I don't want to talk about this too much because I might end up getting...
Yeah, you get worked up.
You do get worked up.
Let's go over it very quickly.
I watched Bandersnatch on Netflix.
He loved it.
I wish I could say that. I wish I could lie like you just did for me. It is horrible. It is horrible. I hated it. I thought it was kind of just like saying, oh, here's a choose your own adventure. No, it's not. It gives you things to pick that don't matter. The story is horrible. The acting is atrocious. It kind of mocks you with your decisions because they don't matter. There's just nothing good about it. I'd say I can't stop you from watching it, so if you really want to, go watch it. But I really recommend not watching it. Dumpster fire, horrible. Started off 2019 great in my recommendations, I guess, because the first new thing I've watched from 2019 starting with a dumpster fire. Dang it.
Good start.
Did not like it at all. I kept going through it to get multiple endings. Thought the endings were all pretty dumb to very dumb. That's all I'm going to say before I get too worked up. That's everything I did. So hit that news button, Brett. News button. The news button.
News.
We probably shouldn't stay in this too long because we have a lot to get through today.
I know. Let's just plow through these news stories.
Okay, I thought it was a really cool news story. So Stan Lee passed away. That's not the
That is
part.
not a cool news
It's
story.
not. Sorry. Oh my gosh. That was not good. Bad timing.
Wow.
So DC paid tribute to Stan Lee and their comics in their last issues. They included a full page, and it said, "With utmost respect from the distinguished competition, Excelsior, in memoriam Stan Lee." And distinguished competition is how Marvel refers to DC because it's the same initials. And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Giving credit where credit is due to one of the greatest creators ever. Yeah. So I thought that was really awesome of DC to do.
Very cool.
That's super dope. I have a quick video game story.
Do it.
It is looking like a new BioShock game is going to hit the market in 2020.
I am excited.
So am I. I have the collection. I need to finish those.
I really liked Infinite. It's the only one I played.
Yeah, I need to finish them. I enjoy playing them. They're a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I get scared sometimes, though. It makes me jump.
Infinite wasn't too scary.
No, Infinite was because it was bright.
Yeah, and it's a prequel, isn't it?
I believe so.
I think it was a prequel. I didn't feel confused.
I'm not sure where it is in the timeline, but it's a different set of characters, kind of. I don't know. It's deeper on it. It's deep on a different level. It's scary on a different level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Todd McFarlane was talking about the Spawn reboot and said there will be no joy in this movie. It will be dark and ugly. How does that make you feel?
It's a Blumhouse movie, so it makes me feel pretty good.
I think for that character, that's what we need, right? Like, we don't want it to be campy, like, Venom style.
No, and they have
super
a good actor.
anti-hero movie.
They have a good lead.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
He's a good actor.
Unless he's playing Electro.
Yeah. That was writing.
Yeah.
The character was so poorly written.
That movie. It was just not good. I don't know what to think of Spawn, honestly. I don't know much about him. I don't really care much about him either, but
He gonna murder some people.
But I'll go see it. I'll be excited for it.
Speaking of superhero movies, Aquaman topped $940 million last night.
It's gonna hit that B.
It's gonna hit the
It will hit
$1 billion
the B.
mark. I took the over.
You did, man. I'm
Brett.
Old guys just don't know how to.
I don't know nothing about
To
them
bet
new movies
anymore.
anymore.
What's a movie?
What is digital projection? Never heard of it.
If it isn't on
3D.
film, it's not
It doesn't
proper
count.
cinema.
Why are we all making old voices? What is happening?
Because we're awesome.
Luke,
It's what the people want.
Luke, what's next?
So Netflix released a poster and a release date for Stranger Things 3.
Ooh, yes.
Yay!
It's gonna come out on July 4th.
Yay! I'm off work, so I'm gonna be
Yeah.
watching it.
All day, baby.
Probably not. We'll see. I gotta grill at some point.
Ooh. We'll watch episodes, grill, finish the episodes.
Okay. Sounds like a date.
Also on Netflix, Punisher Season 2.
Yeah.
Coming January 18th.
Mm-hmm.
You guys excited?
You know I'm excited.
We got to see Jigsaw.
A lot different than what he looks like from the comics, but I can dig it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I trust the showrunners for the show so much just based on the first season.
Yeah.
So
I'll watch it regardless. I like violent shows.
Yeah, you do. You psycho.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Definitely was a compliment.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Did you guys watch the Golden Globes last night?
I did.
Were they
I was
good?
too busy watching the Wizards smack the Thunder around.
I was at church.
And
I have better things to do than watch the
I
fake
thought it was
Golden
pretty
Globes.
good.
The
fake
Oscars?
Oscars?
Yeah. The Oscars where you can buy the award.
I don't know how much you know about the Oscars. But
At least the Oscars are in February, so they can get away with it better. The Golden Globes are happening like last year. What's that dude? Christopher Plummer was nominated for All the Money in the World, and they were still filming the movie because they had to replace Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
He's gonna be great. Take this money, please. Nominated. Thank you. God, it's ridiculous.
I thought Andy Samberg and Sandra Oh did a pretty good job. Like
I don't like Sandra.
in a year where, like, especially we've talked about like Oscar hosts like just not working out because of things, and like what do you say in like with the political climate and just where people are at. I thought they did a really good job. They stayed very positive. They didn't do roasts. They did nice roasts for like the whole introduction. I thought that was cool. A really smart thing to do. It was very like Lonely Island comedy, Andy Samberg comedy style, and Sandra Oh just kind of went with it. I thought it worked. I mean, you could tell she was a little bit out of her element, but I mean, I thought she did fine.
I can't stand her. Grey's Anatomy ruined her for me. I cannot stand her.
Didn't watch it.
I didn't plan to.
I was just really surprised. First of all, I was happy that Americans won.
Yeah.
And then also Bohemian Rhapsody won Best Drama.
That was a big surprise. And it got
I'm pretty sure every single person in the world thought it was going to be A Star Is Born. I was picking A Star Is Born. I haven't even seen it yet.
I think this actually, I mean,
sounds like you're a Christopher Plummer fan.
The analyst in me is really interested to see how this affects Oscar buzz, because like all we've been hearing about is A Star Is Born for Golden Globes and then like Oscars as well. Like,
I didn't even know Bohemian Rhapsody had been nominated. Honestly.
So the fact that it only took home like A Star Is Born only took
Best Song.
Was it just the one Best Song? I think which it's a good song.
That's what happened to La La Land,
right? Like.
I mean, okay, La La Land won like 6 or 7, but it was nominated for 13.
Right. No, I think I think this is a good sign for The Green Book, who took home 3 with Best Comedy Musical. I hate that category.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
It's stupid.
And Best Supporting Actor and Best Screenplay. Like, I think that's a good indicator for probably an Oscars push for that movie. And then Netflix got a couple of wins with Roma.
Woo, go Netflix.
Had 2. And then they also had Best Drama TV Show. No, that was they had the actor Michael Douglas in the, I don't know. They have a show that Michael Douglas is in. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry. Yeah. And apparently it's really good.
We forgive you.
Apparently he did really good in it. So they got 3. Netflix got 3 wins, which I think goes to show that despite the fact that they're putting out a bunch of Bandersnatches, they're also getting in a few. I mean, eventually, I think eventually they're hoping that you know,
with every Bandersnatch,
you get a Roma. The scale will eventually even out. So, those were my notes from the Golden Globes.
I didn't watch them, so.
Although, also Golden Globe related. Did you guys see the HBO trailer for their 2019 lineup?
I did.
What did you think about that?
I thought it was fine. It showed 4 seconds of every show.
Of everything, yeah.
It's like, okay, I get it. People were freaking out over it, and I'm like, yeah, what'd you expect?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh yeah, there's Daenerys. Her hair's still silver.
Yeah.
Woo!
I think the biggest surprise for me was for True Detective. Felt very much like season 1.
I really hope that's good.
Which is like
season 1 is so good.
So much better than season 2.
I stopped watching season 2.
I haven't watched that show. I need to.
So
it will kind of mess with you a little bit.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, and then Watchmen.
Yeah,
They had
Watchmen.
the little Watchmen stuff in there, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped for Watchmen. I hope it doesn't suck.
It's like, I was on Twitter today, and IGN is like, here's everything we noticed in between the meeting of Sansa and Daenerys. I'm like, calm down, IGN.
Hey, they frame by frame that.
They're ridiculous. Clickbait. Anyway, we're gonna do our breakdown of the Veep trailer.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Look for it. I've never seen that show, so it should be interesting what we pick out.
Yeah, I'm excited for Watchmen.
Yeah.
CW picked up the Batwoman pilot.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
David Nutter is going to direct it. So he did Arrow, he did Flash. Now
Game of Thrones.
He's done some Game
He
of Thrones
does Game of
episodes.
Thrones,
Some big Game of Thrones episodes too.
He's
Not
good.
Just the throwaway.
He's really good at
episodes.
making pilots too.
Yeah.
Like he kills it. So we'll see. I wasn't too impressed with Ruby Rose and the crossover this year, but I don't know. Maybe with good direction, she'll do fine.
Yeah. My last news item is the Carmen Sandiego show.
Where's she at in the world?
Blast from the Past.
She's on Netflix. That's where she's at.
On Netflix.
She's gonna stay.
And apparently no longer a villain, but kind of. Did you guys see the trailer?
No.
Okay.
Is it live action or is
No,
it
no,
cartoon?
It's cartoon. It's animated. But like the whole thing is she's going to like vile school, like villain school, to learn how to be a villain. And then she realizes that like being a villain hurts people, and so then she becomes a like anti-hero where she's going to apparently steal from the people who are going to steal the things. And it just sounds so ridiculous.
So it's like Pierre Despereaux from Psych.
Yes.
He's an art thief, but he's not really ever an art thief. Spoilers for Psych.
Psych.
I guess.
That sounds like a show I'll be skipping.
Yeah, I don't foresee me watching this one.
I'll just go back to watching Green Lantern.
I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
I grew up with a Carmen Sandiego, like Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego like game on the computer in like the mid '90s. I don't ever remember watching the show, but I remember that video game.
Speaking of video games, I saw something before we started that there's a very good rumor of The Last of Us Part 2 coming out in 2019.
Yeah, please be true. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Something I forgot to mention that I did earlier. I played paintball Saturday, and there was a really good turnout. It was like 60 degrees here. I got shot in the neck.
Say, how you feeling about that?
It hurts. It's right. You can't see it on camera, but if you're sitting next to me, you can see it. It hurts pretty bad.
Nah, you'll be okay.
Sorry. That was off topic, but...
Oh, also Venom 2 sequel's official. Who cares?
A lot of people, I think, based on
Well, not me.
the monies it's brought in. Sorry, Luke.
Darn it. Don't want that sequel.
I know.
I do. Maybe Tom Hardy can
It's gonna
actually
be
act.
Battle Rifle was curious if you guys saw the movie Mid '90s, directed by Jonah Hill.
Oh, but I want to.
Was it even ever here in Wichita?
It never played here. I don't
Okay,
think.
yeah, it didn't play around us.
And
So
Battle
no,
Rifle,
unfortunately not.
I did see that you added me on PlayStation. I added you back. I don't know if you've noticed that yet. But yeah, we're friends now.
Woohoo! Way to be a fanboy of the fanboys.
Way to join us.
Aha!
Join us.
Are we ready to do?
We are ready to do
Yeah,
this
we
thing.
have a lot to do. All right, you can just take over, Brett, because you have all the notes for
Yep.
this.
It's on
Okay.
you.
Today we are celebrating the best in movies, TV,
Kind of.
and video games.
Kind
Kind of.
Kind of in the
Kind
TV
of.
department.
Okay, so not necessarily disclosure, but like asterisk by all of these. Like we based our nominations off of things we've seen, not
the buzz.
off of just like Green Book didn't get nominated because none of us have seen it. Like,
nor did A Star Is Born.
Right. So, if you're wondering why that show that was nominated for a bunch of Golden Globes isn't on here, it's probably because we didn't see it.
Homecoming didn't win anything.
I'm sorry.
I thought that was sad. That show was really good. Sorry. Keep going. I just remembered that.
So,
I don't care about the Golden Globes.
we had you guys fill out a survey. If you were on the social medias, you would have seen hopefully that
No.
we had a poll out there. Thank you for everyone who responded. Actually, and it's important that you responded because especially in the TV episodic show section, we didn't have a lot of
variation.
We didn't have a bunch of
clear winners.
Are you
clear
pointing at
winners.
me or him?
No, all three of us.
Oh, okay. Both of three of us.
If he points at you, he points at me because I'm right behind you.
And so how we're gonna break those ties? What happened is like, if Tyler didn't fill out all of them,
I didn't do much for TV because I
and that's
didn't watch
fine.
a lot of shows,
and that's fine. But
And
which means we didn't have a lot of overlap.
I didn't want to skew the results.
Are we
So
starting with TV?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
gonna get
good.
those. We're gonna get those, and then games out of the way next, and then film's gonna be the big one because
That's what we did the most.
yeah, we saw lots of movies. So your votes are going to be the tiebreakers. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Everyone clear on that? All right. So leading off,
Man, I thought we were gonna have death matches.
do you want to? We can kind of talk about them.
I'm too tired for that.
It'd be like a relaxed fight.
We can get
To the
into
death.
death matches in film.
Okay.
That seems more fun.
Sure.
Okay.
Off camera though.
Achievements in episodic shows / television. For the category of writing, we had Daredevil, Homecoming, and Sharp Objects as the nominees. Our scientific method winner
Quotes.
is Sharp Objects. Congratulations, Sharp Objects. And the fan winner is Daredevil.
Yay!
So-
We got some fanboys.
Yeah.
We got some fanboys. Next, we have production design. And here we had Glow, Sharp Objects, and Westworld. And our winner is Westworld. Congratulations. And the fans have selected Westworld as well. So
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
it's a really well produced show, and it looks good.
What was the other? It was Glow and
Glow, Sharp Objects, Westworld?
Sharp Object, okay.
Yeah.
The only one of those I watched was Glow. So, of the nominated.
Of the
ones.
nominated, yeah.
So,
Okay,
that was my
cinematography.
vote.
We had Daredevil, Altered Carbon, and Voltron. Luke, what did you vote for? What was your top one? Do you remember?
Hold on. I'll see if I can find it. Where's TV at? Cinematography. Mine was Daredevil.
Yep. So Daredevil won our poll, and the fans, however, voted for Altered Carbon.
Yeah.
So
I
I haven't
don't-
seen Altered Carbon.
It's great.
Yeah, that's
You
what,
love
you were
Blade Runner?
You were telling me about it. So
If you like Blade Runner a lot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think you'll really like it because the world is super similar.
I need to check it out.
The book is also quite good. But I put Voltron on there originally,
Mm-hmm.
and I never told you to switch it out, but I would have actually put Homecoming in my nominations as well.
Oh.
There's some really beautiful shots in that with going downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of spend a little more time on this one
Yeah.
since it didn't get in there, but there's a part where Bobby Cannavale's character is walking up a stairs and it's spiral staircased, and instead of him walking up the stairs and it just kind of going up, the camera spins with him, so the stairs is moving and not him.
But not him. That's
It's
cool.
There's shots like that are just really cool.
Yeah.
And it's shot in an old school kind of way where when something kind of mysterious starts to happen and somebody's talking, it starts to slowly pan up on their face, and it makes you just go, ooh, something's happening. it's just really cool little stuff like that.
Anticipation.
So, Voltron, though, for an animated show, has some very beautiful
shots,
CG and animated shots, like
nice.
With explosions in the background, and Voltron are like, yeah!
It's on my list.
Yeah.
You keep preaching it, so
so
one day I'll sit down.
Next category, please.
One day I'll sit down in general. Like, I never sit.
I never sit. Yeah. Editing is our next category. We did not have a clear consensus on this one, so the fans broke the tie, and our nominees are Glow, The Haunting of Hill House, and Jack Ryan. Our winner is Jack Ryan.
That was one of my nominees.
Yep.
This one was hard for me. Editing is something that I have trouble noticing sometimes because if it's good, you don't notice.
You don't notice it, yeah.
You can notice some really bad editing.
Yep.
Like Titans had some interesting editing.
Some interesting CGI as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jack Ryan, good choice.
All right. For score / soundtrack, we have the nominees are Glow again. Man, Glow's been in here a lot.
Dude, Glow's great. Glow is fantastic.
Westworld and Voltron. Our consensus was Voltron.
Yes.
And the fan consensus was Westworld. So
good job, fans.
Congrats to both of those. Voltron had second place in the fan.
Luke is so happy.
Dude, I love Voltron so much.
All right. Visual effects. Our nominees are Daredevil, Altered Carbon, and Westworld. We both agreed, the fans and us, on Westworld.
I really need to watch Westworld season 2.
I need to watch season 1.
It's good.
It is good.
I forgot about Westworld. It came out and I forgot to watch it. My B.
That one's on us.
You gotta, yeah. Just get HBO for like 2 months and binge through a bunch of stuff. They've got a lot of good content on there. I mean, it's a lot, but yes. Okay. Ooh, we're getting to the big nominations now.
Ooh, let's go.
Supporting actor and actress. Actress. I don't know why I dipped into a little bit of an
accent there?
Minnesota accent there.
Minnesota.
We have Thandie Newton from Westworld, Mark Maron from Glow, and Vincent D'Onofrio from Daredevil. Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Vincent D'Onofrio.
So the show winner is Thandie Newton from Westworld, and the fans voted for Vincent from Daredevil.
Nice. He's really good as
any Fisk. One of these. I haven't even seen Westworld season 2. I'm totally basing off season 1.
She's so good.
Any one of these three, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it to all of them.
Yeah, right.
They all win. We'll send them trophies.
D'Onofrio is frightening as Fisk. Mark Maron is hilarious as Sam Sylvia and Glow. He's the best part of that show. And Thandie Newton is... She's great in
She's
season
just
1,
great.
But
yeah. All right. Leading actor and actress in a TV show. Our nominees are Amy Adams from Sharp Objects, Charlie Cox from Daredevil, and Julia Roberts from Homecoming. This one was interesting. So the scientific method gave Amy Adams the win on our side.
Did you watch Sharp Objects?
No. The scientific... You want me to explain it?
I kind of do.
Okay, so the scientific method was taking, for most part, you and me, because he didn't do much of the TV stuff.
Like, I put like 2 or 3 things down.
We had ours ranked because we each had 3 nominees.
I'm going to do better this year, I promise. On TV, at least.
And then that's how we chose the nominees. And then based off of where those nominees, how the voting fell, Like that affects the number of like percentage points that go to each individual one. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's very complicated.
How long did this take you?
It's actually not that complicated, and I tried to make it as simple as possible.
I'm gonna be honest. Actually, I just kind of nodded to that.
Cool.
Just keep going. I'm not worried about it.
So leading actress Amy Adams as Camille Preaker from Sharp Objects. Congratulations, Amy. The fans voted for Charlie Cox from Daredevil.
I chose Charlie Cox. I actually did fill out that category.
Luke, I believe yours was Julia Roberts.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Because she has to play. Man, I don't want to spoil that though.
Yeah, don't
spoil it.
She kind of has to play two different types.
What is Homecoming on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay,
Prime.
that's what I thought.
Yeah,
is it a Prime
I need to
show?
watch that.
Yeah, it's a Prime original. 10 episodes, 30 minutes long.
Oh, nice.
So it's only 5 hours.
Yeah.
It was really easy to watch.
All right, so best show.
To finish quickly.
This is our last category for TV. Both of us agree, us and the fans, Daredevil is the best show of 2018.
Woot woot.
Yep. I'm
So-
totally cool with that.
I think it's a great like.
Save Daredevil.
Oh, for real though.
Vincent D'Onofrio shared
Tweeted
a petition.
out the petition,
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That show is the best thing that Marvel Netflix has put out. One of the best things that Netflix has put out. Man, it's incredible. It definitely deserves the win.
Yeah.
What were your guys' personal favorites?
Sharp Objects.
Daredevil.
Voltron. So
Yeah.
so much variety.
Indeed. All right. This is where things are gonna get a little boring because there was a lot of like
agreement. Hey, at least I actually voted on this one, so I'll have more to say.
More to say. Lovely. All right, so we have,
There might be a little controversy.
No. Oh yeah, no, there will.
Doubt it.
For sure. A little bit. Achievements in gaming. Moving on to our next big category. So narrative. So this is the equivalent to writing or screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
Our nominees were God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Spider-Man. Who do you think won?
God of War.
God of War.
Well, we all voted for God of War. That was pretty easy. Who won the? Tyler's cheating. He's looking at all the results. Luke, who do you think won the popular vote from the fans?
Red Dead Redemption 2. Was it God of War?
It was God of War.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I assumed I assumed Red Dead because it's on.
It's multi-platform, right? Yeah. No.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, makes me very happy too.
One of my
Great
favorite games.
Yep. All right, art direction.
I won't look anymore, just so when you ask, I can guess.
I just think it's fun for you guys to guess.
I'm gonna get all these.
Our nominees:
No, not.
God of War, Gris. That was my entry, and Red Dead Redemption 2. We of course voted for God of War. No surprise there. Who do you guys think the fanboys and fangirls voted for?
God of War.
Gris.
No, Red Dead.
For art direction?
For art direction. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep. By 20% actually.
Oh.
Over.
Whoa.
Gris got one vote.
Yours?
I didn't vote on this.
Oh
Did
yeah,
you?
that's right. We didn't vote.
Dana did.
Did you tell Dana what to vote for?
Nope.
Good
I didn't
for
even
her
know when she
or
filled
you.
It out.
Okay.
I just hope we win a movie.
Okay.
Probably already owned it.
Score/soundtrack in games. Our nominees were Destiny 2 Forsaken, God of War, and Red Dead Redemption 2.
What?
What was... Okay, y'all know which one I voted for.
Y'all
Yeah.
know which one I voted for.
Am I the one who we don't know?
Yeah, what did you vote for?
I voted for God of War.
That means God of War wins.
I have not played Destiny 2 hardly at all, but I have listened to a lot of that score, and it is fantastic.
Yeah, the Destiny
It's good music.
Destiny 2's music is
I
one of,
restrained
if not
myself.
the best
I don't
gaming
think I
scores
put it
ever.
down for any other category. This is the only category I put it down for.
Not even like
Look
multiplayer?
at you go.
Not even multiplayer. What? No, I know.
What? Crazy.
The fans were very split on this.
Ooh.
There were two that tied, God of War and Red Dead.
I'm okay with that.
Part of me wonders like how many like people voted who actually have not heard the score for either, and they're just guessing.
Yeah,
it's possible.
I wonder because God of War's score is a lot more in your face than I would say Red Dead's is.
Yeah.
Red Dead's like you really got to listen for it.
It's a atmospheric.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. All right, we are on to best performance. We have Christopher Judge as Kratos from God of War, Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2, and Yuri Lowenthal as Peter Parker from Spider-Man.
Yuri!
Yeah, I voted Yuri.
Yuri won the official What the Fanboy award.
Yuri.
And
It's the only one to win, but we got you.
Christopher Judge won the popular vote.
Yeah.
Deserving.
All three of those.
Yeah,
all three of those
were
are
incredible.
fantastic performances.
Yuri just nails Peter Parker and Spider-Man
He's
pretty
great.
much perfectly in that video game.
Yeah.
He is in Young Justice.
Who is he?
I don't know. Just
Look it up.
Give me a second. Keep going.
We're gonna sit here and silence.
All right, our next category is developer. So these were, I mean, no surprise, Santa Monica Studios, who developed God of War, Rockstar, who did Red Dead, and Insomniac, who did Spider-Man. Our choice was Santa Monica Studios for God of War.
Yeah.
Who do y'all think the fans voted for?
I don't know.
Rockstar. The fans voted for Rockstar.
Yeah, the fans voted for Rockstar.
Lagon.
So one that actually I nominated that didn't get put on there, which makes sense, I guess, was I actually put Ubisoft on there.
They're
For Far Cry 5.
Okay, yeah,
I love that game, so I was like, yeah, I'll put them on there.
that's fair.
I like Far Cry 5 as well.
I do too.
I think Ubisoft is too formulaic to call them a best developer.
Well, it's hard. It's hard. That game, when you think of how games are made, Ubisoft is way more of the publisher, and they have a bunch of like global development teams who are working on it. You know, not to say that that's not a valid nomination. That's not why it didn't make it. I just had to narrow it down to 3.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
That was the.
Yeah.
You were the only person who nominated it, so. But yeah, shout out to Ubisoft.
Far Cry 5 is great.
But for real though, shout out to Ubisoft because they have had an incredible 2018. They've between Rainbow Six Siege still going strong.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
For Honor is still going strong. Like they've like their games as service model is actually working probably better than any of the other publishers right now.
I hate For Honor.
I know, but lots of people love it. I think it's found its niche.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
It was cool for a couple days. I just got frustrated.
Poor kid.
Yeah. All right. We are on to best multiplayer, and our nominees are Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Sea of Thieves, and Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Blops.
Yeah.
Give it to Blops, baby.
Black Ops 1.
Our vote was Blops, and the resounding majority of our fans voted for Blops as well.
Nice. Call of Duty
kind
of back, I think.
To be fair, did Call of Duty really ever go anywhere?
Their quality did.
Yeah.
I'm not saying their quality, but
the game itself.
The game itself has always been like the best seller.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I mean, it always sells the most copies, sure, but they were down significantly the last couple of years from what they have been. So it's nice to see them come back. It's nice to see that fans are voting for it. Like that. Yep. That's good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it for the first time in 6 years, 7 years.
Luke came back too. I've been playing it the whole time, but don't tell anybody.
We play it because you've got a big backpack carry us in.
Lepke carries me, so it's okay.
All right. Backpack inside of a backpack.
Best
backpackception.
Our next category is best AR/VR game. So for those of you who don't know, AR means augmented reality. None of these games are actually augmented reality. They're all VR games. And virtual reality is VR. So we had Astrobot, Beat Saber, and Tetris Effect.
Ooh.
And
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber won.
Beat Saber won.
Yeah.
And the fans voted for Beat Saber as well. That is such a fun freaking game.
That's
It's
the only
awesome.
one I've played.
It's so good.
I put Super Hot in my nominations. I don't know if it was a 2018 game, but
It may have been on
the
VR
VR
version, maybe 2018.
I don't know.
Nothing. I just remembered I did this. I beat. Wasn't it Country Home? There's a song about it. Looks like Country Roads, but it's not the West Virginia song.
Oh, gotcha.
On Beat Saber, and I beat it on Expert, and that was so satisfying to finally do that.
Nice.
Great moment.
When did you do that?
I don't remember.
I think I was there.
It was it when you're a hunter and
No, it was a different time.
I
Who
don't remember.
knows?
But it
was
felt
when,
really
like,
good.
Ryan and everybody were over. Was over.
Was it
We're
like
over.
a barbecue party?
Yes,
Okay.
I was there.
Anyway,
Good job.
Okay.
Proud of you.
thank you.
All right. Best independent game. Our nominees were Celeste, Dead Cells, and Into the Breach.
Can I change my pick?
Blops isn't on there.
Blops is not on there for best indie game. Actually, I mean, we can talk about this because I had only seen Celeste being played.
Yeah, I hadn't
played it yet when we talked about this. So what would you?
I think I would put Celeste.
Would you
there.
put Celeste? Luke?
I haven't played any of these. No comment.
Ooh, okay. I think I would pick Celeste over Dead Cells now. Our
Yeah.
our original vote was Dead Cells,
Yeah.
but I think I would. Yeah.
It helped that it was free on Xbox. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably colors it a little bit. And the fans voted 50-50 on this one.
Ooh.
Between Dead Cells and Into the Breach.
What?
I don't-
Celeste got no votes.
I don't know. I mean, again, who knows how many
Yeah,
people
right,
have actually played. Only half of the total respondents actually responded to this, which makes me think
Maybe they have.
maybe
played
they have played it. I
Makes
don't
me
know.
think I need to play Into the Breach.
Right? Okay.
Is it Switch title?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I'm not sure, though. Okay, time for best game.
All right.
Do we have any doubt? Our nominees are Far Cry 5, God of War, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Oh, it's God of War.
It's God of War. Is it God of War, Luke?
It's Blops. No. Yeah, it's God of War. It's one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah.
So.
Gosh,
But
it's
this
so
is where the
good.
controversy is. And
Ooh.
it might have kind of been my fault. Sorry, Tyler,
I
but
blame
Red
you.
Dead not being in our top 3.
It is your fault
Oh, yeah.
because you put Far Cry there.
I loved Far Cry. Like I played it Saturday
Yeah.
because I was like, oh man, we're doing that show. I'm gonna go back into it.
Yeah.
And I was editing maps in the arcade for like 4 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
I have so much fun in this over the top cult world. And I just go stick it to all those crazy people, man. They can get out of here. I'm saving Montana, baby.
I'm ready for New Dawn.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm sorry that
It's okay.
I did that to Red Dead because I haven't beat Red Dead, and that game is really hard for me to get into unless I have 10 hours in a day to
It's
play
a
it.
game where you can't sit down and play for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it makes it difficult.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
But Red Dead is in there too.
It didn't.
No,
it
it's
didn't
not.
make my
It's-
top 3 list.
2A, 2B.
Granted, I haven't played it, but what I've seen of it doesn't interest me at all. Like, I can totally respect the performance. I can respect the sound design and the score, but when I watch like moment to moment gameplay, like I don't know if I can slog through 45 minutes of just the boring crap to get to the 10 minutes of awesome action.
Yeah.
That's just me.
That's
but,
a fair criticism.
It's
I
a
think.
game you have to work
Yeah.
in.
yeah.
It's more than a game. It's real life.
It's almost too immersive.
Maybe, but
So,
at the
and
same
the
time, that
fans,
makes it
the
awesome.
fans voted for God of War as well.
Yay!
No shock here.
Yeah.
Good. It's a good game.
Far Cry got 1 vote.
Luke filled it out.
You're not supposed to say that, Tyler.
All right.
I'd be curious to see who voted for that.
Can you see who voted for what?
Yes, I can. I'll look it up afterwards.
Wait, what if they want to remain anonymous?
Well, I won't announce it on stream.
Oh, okay.
Do it after the show.
It's probably my mom. She's at home playing Far Cry.
Killing cultists.
So, what are you doing? Our final and the category I'm most excited for, which is achievements in filmmaking. This is our Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean,
we should have gotten little trophies.
I know. Budget.
Or put like little images with like first place stickers on them.
Time budget.
Time budget. The guy who does all the cool computer stuff is also a dad.
Also the dad.
He's the old guy.
Old.
I can't play Blackout if you want me to make cool graphics.
He falls asleep in the chair.
I'd rather play Blackout with you.
Yes. Okay, good.
I'd rather get wins as the fanboy squad. That's what it's all about.
Indeed. Okay.
And
hey,
Brett can carry me. So.
Tyler or Luke, one of you with access to Twitter, why don't you tweet out that we're getting ready? We're going through our awards and are getting ready to announce our winner. I mean, it'll be in a little bit, but
yeah, in like 45.
In like 45 minutes.
No.
All right. So achievements in filmmaking. Our first category is screenplay.
Screenplay.
Our nominees are A Quiet Place, Annihilation, and First Man. I think it'll be interesting. You'll see a couple of these movies pop up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all it needs? What else am I mentioning?
See if you are going to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Win the movie.
So, our collective winner is A Quiet Place for screenplay.
Oh, I should probably say something.
Please do.
I can't remember what I picked. In these,
I can pull
like
it up.
I was looking at this today and I was like, did I pick Annihilation for screenplay or A Quiet Place?
I mean, I guess I don't know. Did you do? What were your other two?
I picked those three. Those were my nominations. Those three.
Okay, yeah. So no, First Man was your number one pick.
Okay. Yep.
I think this one's mine.
Yeah, this one would be
I was
yours.
just saying, that movie's definitely not in mine.
This one's mine. So, and our fans agreed.
Nice.
A Quiet Place with 60% of the vote.
Nice.
So, Annihilation came with 30. First Man with 12.
First Man is good. Go see it.
Yeah. Well, or wait until it's rentable.
It's not in theaters anymore.
I'm like trying to tweet and listen, and I'm sorry, guys. It may be awful.
It's fine.
You're good.
We'll do it live.
We're doing it live.
Our next category, production design. We had Annihilation, Aquaman, and Ready Player One.
Nice.
Good group. Good group.
Good group.
Any thoughts on this grouping, guys?
I'm pretty sure I picked
good group.
Aquaman because lots of those sets are real.
Yeah,
I think I chose Aquaman as well. I can't remember.
You both did choose Aquaman.
Yes.
And that is and I had it as my second.
Would you have as number one?
Uh,
Just out of curiosity.
Annihilation.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
This was also one of two categories I nominated solo in. Don't hurt me.
Both of us are just.
It didn't make it. It didn't make it into the nominations
like that when I
here.
watched Solo.
My eyes were closed.
Yeah, I think I slept until like the last 10 minutes.
However,
I'm just kidding.
Our fans disagree with us.
What?
Our
Ready
fans
Player One?
think Ready Player One.
Solid.
That's a good choice. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I love that movie.
I do too.
It's my favorite book, so I mean, I'd be fine with it winning.
yeah.
But I just think, like Luke said, in Aquaman, there's just a lot of the set
The
stuff.
fact that so much of that's real.
Yeah, it's just
is
wild.
amazing.
But yeah, those three movies,
They're deserving.
Yep.
very beautiful looking.
Yep. All right, costume, hair, and makeup. In the Oscars, these are two different categories, and I said, nope, we're doing one.
Same
Fanboy.
with actor and actress.
Yeah, that might change next year. We'll see.
I liked it because it made me think harder.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like, who do I really?
Agreed. So our
Judge them on the
nominees
same scale.
were Aquaman, Black Panther, and Vice. Everyone, us, the fans, universally agreed, like by a large margin.
100%.
No.
Oh.
Like
I can
77.8%
see the
of
pie
the
chart.
fans. And all three of us, Black Panther.
Yeah.
Costume design.
It's so good.
Sick. Like,
Amazing.
So good.
So many colors too. Like that's what
you just like walking
stands out.
Yeah.
around Wakanda and like they're wearing their gear and just like, it's so cool.
The scene that sealed it for me is the waterfall scene the first time when
Mhm.
like all the tribes are
Yeah.
there and like there's all the different colors and it just like jumps off the screen at you. I just blew my mind.
And
Yeah.
just Michael B. Jordan's prosthetic
Yeah.
scars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a nightmare.
I bet it took forever. You know what? It makes me think of those like little candy dots that you pull off.
Oh,
sheets.
yeah.
That's what I imagine it was like for them.
Our next category is cinematography.
I can't remember what I picked on this one.
We had First Man, Mission Impossible Fallout, and Upgrade. Upgrade being kind of the dark horse in this category.
I think that's the one I picked.
Let me see for you. Yes, that was the one.
I'm pretty sure it is because
Right here.
I'll let you announce the winner first, though, I guess.
Luke picked Upgrade. However, Tyler and I both picked Mission Impossible Fallout.
I'll high five you.
You know, for me, the action in this is so well filmed that
Heck yeah.
it's not lazy at all. Upgrade, I just watched it.
Mm-hmm.
It's super unique and I really enjoy it.
They shot that on an iPhone.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. They put it
Go
on
watch
an
it again,
iPhone.
thinking through that lens now.
They
That's
have-
amazing.
They have a sensor on it, and they just act, and the camera just turns with him. They're just holding it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's awesome.
Fallout, though, gorgeous. No shaky cam.
Yeah.
Right.
Just clean, cut, perfect, beautiful.
Yep.
No arguments.
No, none at all. But
Now-
the fact that Upgrade was shot on an iPhone is pretty mind blowing.
What's super
Parts of it.
incredible to me is that the fans were split 3 ways evenly.
Good job, fans. I love it.
I think that means we had good choices all
Yeah,
around.
absolutely.
They all get trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be in the mail.
Exactly.
They're the fans' choice.
Yeah.
All right, we are
Fans'
on
choice
to
Yeah.
editing.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I apologize. It was stupid.
please, no. Your thoughts
No,
are never stupid.
It was really stupid.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Editing. Our nominees are Annihilation, Creed 2, and Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yeah.
What do you think won this, guys? For us.
Fallout.
Yeah.
Yep. Mission Impossible won this for us.
I couldn't even tell when Tom Cruise broke his ankle in that shot. They
Right?
edited it so well. I'm just kidding.
I think they used. Yeah, no. Our fans voted for Annihilation.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
With
job,
47% of the vote.
That's awesome.
So Creed 2 came in second, and Mission Impossible came in third. No, that's. I think my first vote was Annihilation on this one, and then Mission Impossible was my second.
I think I'm underestimating the amount of people that might have actually seen Annihilation.
Seen Annihilation? I mean, we raved about it pretty hard.
Yeah.
So maybe we convince some people to go
I hope so.
I
go
hope
to the
so.
theater, or
went
at
with-
least rent it.
I went with a guy from work because he heard us talk about it.
Yeah.
So I went with him. I was like, no, we need to see it. We're going now.
All right, sound design. Now this is another one. I think this is the one where even more than Black Panther, everyone agreed
Oh, yeah. Well,
on. Oh, I should say the nominees first.
No. Let's try and do it without announcing any more nominees, but we're still going to talk about the movies. Can't say any names. All right, so let's move. Okay, never mind. It's too hard.
I
Can't do
was
it.
say, can you even do that?
This was the one
I don't know the
that
nominees.
that nominee I slid in solo for sound design.
This guy.
I'm okay with that. For a Star Wars movie?
Star Wars movies
Yeah.
are always nominated for sound design.
For sound design, it was. Yeah, I thought it was really good. Luke's sneak in was Bumblebee.
Same reason for Star Wars. They always sound good.
Like,
yep.
And then the winner, by a large margin, no questions asked, A Quiet Place.
I had a hard time putting any other movies in this category because I was like,
was this the one that you just put one in?
I think so.
I put A Quiet Place and Bumblebee.
Oh no, you put in. Yeah, no, you put in A Quiet Place, and A Quiet Place.
Like, what else do you put in there?
Sound is like the most important thing in this movie. The lack of it, and when it's there.
Yep.
Yep. I put A Quiet Place 3 separate times.
Yeah, like the creak of a door. You're like, no.
Oh, congratulations to A Quiet Place. All right, on to score soundtrack. Our nominees are Black Panther, Mission Impossible Fallout, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
What's up, danger?
I can't remember what I put in this category. It's been a couple weeks.
Do you want to see, my friend?
Yeah.
Somewhere in here. It would have been marked this one probably.
When I actually fill out the thing.
Yep, that one's mine.
I know this.
Only one of your nominations got in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fallout.
So, I gotta find it on this sheet over here. Okay, so our winner is Mission Impossible Fallout.
Yes.
That
was my number one.
No, the one that made it in for me.
The one that the fans chose was Black Panther.
It's a good one.
That's my second. For the year's soundtracks for me, it's Fallout and Black Panther just scales above everything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there's really... Like, Aquaman's really good. My third choice was actually Ready Player One. Partly because of nostalgia. Alan Silvestri really, really nailed it.
Yeah.
With that vibe, which he was going for. Annihilation's really good, but Fallout and Black Panther are just so up there. They work so perfectly with their movies. They're so good. I listen to them both all the time.
Yeah.
I listen to the Aquaman one a lot and Black Panther. Actually, listening on Spotify, they do, like, your top songs of 2018. And, like, the whole Black Panther score is in mine.
Yeah,
I listened to it so many times.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome. But it's really weird when, like, you're listening to a song by a DJ and then it cuts to Black Panther music. Like if you shuffle it, it's pretty cool.
Our next category is visual effects. We got some heavy hitters in this one.
Oh, jeez.
Our nominees are Aquaman, Avengers Infinity War, and Ready Player One.
So if
this is our first nom for Avengers Infinity War.
So if Aquaman wins or Infinity War wins, the same studio wins.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same VFX team.
The same, yeah.
So
is that why Aquaman's not on the shortlist for the Oscars?
I would say no, probably not.
Can a studio?
No, what do you mean? No, not at all. I could see it getting a push now that it's as popular as it is.
Aquaman?
Yeah.
I think it
for visual effects.
I think it should win visual effects.
It absolutely should.
And it did for us.
Here's
at least they won the one that matters, and that's ours.
The Fanboy Award.
Yeah. Nothing else matters except these awards. You can't buy these awards, but if you want to,
yeah, you're more than welcome to buy
tweet
them.
us at What the Fanboy.
Let me give you my PayPal information.
But like Aquaman did something revolutionary.
Yeah.
Sure. Infinity War had amazing motion capture with Thanos and also the Black Order and all those.
Yeah.
They look great. Still not as good as like Andy Serkis's Caesar from the Planet of the Apes movies, though. That's the pinnacle, I think, of that so far. The movie's underwater. Like, are you kidding?
What impresses me so much about Aquaman is that with it, you know, they're on practical sets and they use those visual effects to enhance the scenes, and then they just let the actors act.
They use special effects how they should be used.
Whereas you have, like, in Infinity War, like, Titan looks okay, honestly. Like, there's a lot of fun action on Titan, don't get me wrong. Spider-Man suit, amazing. Doctor Strange's cape, good as ever. But, like, it's so much more about that spectacle, and it almost overtakes the performances, whereas I think good visual effects just amplifies performance.
Yeah,
So,
what he said.
What he said.
The fanboys and fangirls were pretty split, not evenly. Infinity War edges out Ready Player One, which edges out Aquaman on the fan side of things. You're not wrong, but we're right.
You're just crazy.
We're right, I think.
You're not wrong, but you're not right.
Yeah.
No,
that's
just
fair.
kidding. Just kidding.
Ready Player One is another one. I think I put that on my noms. That one's pretty crazy looking too.
Yep.
I had Bumblebee on mine. I thought
Does it look any better than the other Transformers movies?
Yeah, it's not blurry.
It's good.
And like last night, you're like,
Doesn't look like they're shooting it right off the top of like a flame.
yeah.
That's how I
That and
always
just
feel like
How's
Transformers
the
movies look.
aspect ratio in Bumblebee?
it's,
is it like-
it's one ratio, which is great.
What?
It doesn't switch in between 17 of them. But
Does it change like from face to face like it does in last night? Where like you and I could have a conversation. It's like boo 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 boo.
No.
Boo. Like,
yeah,
what?
it's just normal. I didn't see it in IMAX though, so it wasn't. I don't know if it was changing from scene to scene at all. I've only seen it in normal theater. But just like with the robots, the Transformers,
There you go.
transformations, it became really. It didn't look real. It's like, oh, we're just gonna change everything. You know, they're just gonna change into nanobots and stuff. Now you have the tire goes, and like they actually turn in from the Autobot to the car,
Yeah.
and you can tell what goes where. Whereas in the old ones, it's just like, oh, we just have to have them change, and you actually get to watch them change.
That's really, yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, that's cool. Are we ready for our next
Are they
category?
called Autobots because they're automobile robots?
Never thought of it that way.
I don't know.
They're not because they came from a different planet. but
I don't think
It was a
that's-
bad dad joke. It's
Although
Hey, I'm the only one allowed to make bad dad jokes.
since
No.
none of these guys have seen the movie yet,
we can go see it this week if you want.
but
Yeah, why not?
I'd mentioned in my review my favorite line comes from
Mhm.
John Cena, and it's because the two Decepticons, they're talking to the U.S. government, and they're like, we're Decepticons from the planet Cybertron. We're looking for these bad guys. They're called Autobots. And then they're in this meeting. John Cena's like, they're lying. They literally called themselves Decepticons. Does that not bother you? And I was like, yes. Thank you. Because I literally said 5 seconds before that, I was like, they're called Decepticons. And then he said it, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, let's try to go see it this week.
Oh, that'd be fun. I'm down. Okay. Next category. Best supporting actor or actress. We grouped these mostly because we didn't want it, like, it would have, instead of 2 categories, it would have been 4, and we were just trying to narrow things down
For time.
for time's sake. Anyways, our nominees are Claire Foy as Janet Armstrong from First Man, Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger from Black Panther, and Sylvester Stallone as Rocky Balboa from Creed 2. Who do you guys think won?
Did we all 3 pick a different one this time?
I have 2 of those on there. But my number one was Claire Foy.
Okay, no, so, yeah.
I split it, but
What do you
this would
mean?
be mine. I put 2 people as one. I gave an actor and an actress as one option.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Right, so we all had different number 1 options. So, but you and I both had the second. Oh no, yours was number 3.
We all had
We
Michael
all.
B. Jordan on there.
He didn't, but he also only had one.
I put Sylvester Stallone.
He only had one nomination. So Michael B. Jordan wins for us, and actually, almost 80% voted for Michael B. Jordan as well in the fan poll.
Who's your number 1, Brett?
I
I couldn't remember the third one.
Emily Blunt. Well,
For
Quiet Place.
for
supporting?
for supporting.
Come on, Stan. She's the lead.
So in our final noms,
She's first in billing.
she's in our final nomination. Michael B. Jordan ended up being my first
Okay.
because we moved Emily Blunt to the next category.
Gotcha.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Math and science. My
Talk to
number
me.
1 is Claire Foy. She steals that movie.
I think in these two categories, I started to type things, got sidetracked.
I wondered.
Came back to it and forgot to fill out the rest of it. Because, like, you can see I have a comma at the
You
end
do
of
have
that.
a comma
like,
at the end of that one right there.
It. So, sorry, guys.
It's all good. We made it work.
Hashtag make it work.
Okay. So congrats to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. I love Michael B.
He's
good.
so good in Black Panther.
I think we have a very interesting situation here. Because in our next category, Michael B. Jordan is nominated again.
Yeet.
Yo.
So our nominations for leading actor and actress: Michael B. Jordan from Creed 2 as Adonis Creed, Emily Blunt from A Quiet Place, and Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury from Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that's mine.
Are mathematically conducted's not the right word.
Calculated.
Rami Malek's our winner.
Yay. He's so good,
he's very good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think he's going to win the Oscar. He won the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
It's very possible.
He is incredible in that movie. He's just Freddie Mercury. It's ridiculous.
Our fan poll was very divided. Emily Blunt edged out, though. Yeah.
Good.
She won.
She's good in Quiet Place.
Yeah.
She tormented me in that movie.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
She left that nail standing straight up.
Why would you not fix that?
Tormented me for more reason one, though. It's Emily Blunt. And plus, she's really good. I'm just like, are you going to be okay?
All right. On to directing. I think we have a super strong, admittedly, these are all, our nominees, so they're all, good. This one was hard for me, though, to really narrow down. So in directing, we have John Krasinski for A Quiet Place, Alex Garland for Annihilation, and Christopher McQuarrie for Mission Impossible Fallout. So, who do you guys think won our...
John Krasinski
Jim
for A Quiet
Halpert.
Place.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
John Krasinski.
Did we all three pick him?
We all three picked him.
Nice.
And so did the fans.
Good.
With 81%.
What a debut.
I feel like our opinions are validated on this because of Bird Box.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that movie has... If it would have been directed better, that movie could have been really good. Like A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Opposite with A Quiet Place, if it wouldn't have been John Krasinski, that movie probably should be terrible, but he adds a lot to it with very strong directing. So,
Yep.
telling actors
super glad people
that they really need to believe in what they're doing. Plus, he had Emily Blunt.
What?
Yep.
And he actually casted a deaf girl to play a deaf character.
Yes.
Very smart.
Shout out to Lee Ueno for Upgrade.
And piloting that plane in Aquaman.
All right, so we are on to our best movies of the year.
Operate any motor vehicle in a movie.
We have up first. You guys had
Sorry, we're driving.
no opinions on this.
On what? Best documentary?
Yeah.
I didn't see any.
I put one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Why do I have 2 counts of NA as in not answered?
I put that.
Oh.
Come on.
I don't understand that. Okay.
It's okay. Your numbers are skewed.
My numbers are
Red
skewed.
Dead should have won everything.
All right, so for best documentary,
Best movie.
we have Studio 54, They'll Love Me When I'm Dead, and Won't You Be My Neighbor. And pretty easily, Won't You Be My Neighbor won both categories. I don't know if anyone even saw... someone voted for They'll Love Me When I'm Dead. If they actually watched it or not, I don't know. That's a Netflix documentary that came out this year on...
George Orwell?
No.
The other Orwell.
Not Orwell. Wells.
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. In his final movie.
He's kind of an Orwell.
Kind of. You kind of combine them, and it's Orwell. But yeah, no, there's not a lot of debate there. Won't You Be My Neighbor is fantastic. again,
Brings you
and
to
just
tears, man.
in today's climate, I think we need more of that kind of hope.
Tom Hanks is gonna play him.
That's right.
I'm excited for that.
That's right. Okay, best animated feature.
Okay, this
we
one's
did,
over.
We did have 3 nominees. Incredibles 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
What's up, Danger?
Spider-Man Into the
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Also won the Golden Globe last night.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Ours is more
Such a
important,
good... It's been very interesting to follow on film Twitter, like different I follow a lot of directors, specifically like directors tweet about finally getting around to seeing it and just their absolute amazement, like just they're being in love with it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's validating in terms of like, oh, I'm not like crazy.
If you haven't seen it yet,
sometimes you get like in the whole
the fanboy portion of things.
Yeah, and not same thing, but where we all kind of think the same, and so we all start agreeing, and it's like, okay, now like these people, they know film and they agree with us. That makes me feel good. All right, guys, we have 2 categories left. We're gonna do best feature or best picture first.
Okay.
One of these 3 movies is going to go to our winner, our random drawing winner.
For Best Picture?
For Best Picture. Our nominees for Best Picture are A Quiet Place, Annihilation, and Mission Impossible Fallout.
They're up here!
What do you know?
Nice set design this week, Luke.
I do what I can.
Kind of.
As much as I can.
The fans voted for A Quiet Place.
It's in the middle.
However,
that's
A Quiet Place will not walk home with the What the Fanboy Award.
No, it will not.
Because all 3 of us voted for
Annihilation.
This is one of those films that just left me thinking about it for weeks. And I just love it.
Yep.
I love how deep it is. It's one I can't recommend to everyone.
No.
But it's so but it's close.
It 2017 handed off the movie baton off, and it kept going around. Annihilation took it and just
held it. It ran away from everyone.
But it was gone. It's like, oh, well, that's probably going to be the best movie I've seen all year.
It was so
good.
And
it was.
I saw it twice in like a 2-day span, or 3-day span, sorry. Then I read the book in like a week. Like a week after I saw it, I read the book. I have the whole series now. I have all the books. I don't think they'll make a trilogy, but I don't even know what to say about it. The movie blows me away.
I'm so grateful that it got made.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those that I could maybe see, I don't know, maybe I could see Netflix picking it up and being like, yeah, we'll finish off the series.
Netflix did pick it up.
Oh, did they?
They got the UK rights to it.
So I knew they had international distribution stuff, but
it was only released in the cinemas in the United States.
Right.
Everywhere else it went to Netflix.
Yeah.
What a way to see.
But so unfortunately, we can't really know how much money it made.
Picking it up like the actual production of it type of thing. I don't know.
If Alex Garland comes back,
it is also like a fantastic standalone. It doesn't need a sequel.
Yeah, and it wouldn't follow the books if they continued the story.
Yeah.
Because it's a different group of people every book.
If you kept the themes, I'd be okay.
The theme is perfect.
Yeah. All right.
It could just be kind of like the trilogy that what's his name is doing. Duncan Jones. He did Moon. He did Mute, and he's working on his 3rd one.
Yeah. Moon was so good. I freaking love that movie.
I still need to watch Mute. I heard it was very good.
I need to watch Mute too, but okay.
But yeah, so, Annihilation, best movie of the year.
And so if you win,
what?
We all picked it.
Yeah. We did. Awesome. We did all pick it. All 3 of us.
I think
the board.
all our top 3 were all exactly the same, weren't there?
Just different order.
I think
You and I had the same.
You had Spider-Verse at number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And A Quiet Place at 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Spider-Verse was number 4.
Yeah.
So, never mind.
In any case.
Big dumb liar.
Our fanboy film of the year. So this was a category that we created specifically because, as our name implies, we really enjoy. I mean, we like the movies in general. Like, we like that avenue. We like games, but we really like digging into like comic books and the superhero movies, and Star Wars, and all that kind of stuff. And so we wanted a category that was really focused on
just that,
those kinds of films. So that's where this is. This was the idea behind this is, what are those, like, if you're a fanboy of something, what's a movie that you shouldn't miss in theaters? And so our nominees were Avengers Infinity War, Aquaman, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I misfilled this one so
That's
hard.
okay. It's okay. We got through it. We figured it out. Math saved us.
Wait, can you say the nominees again? I did not listen.
Avengers Infinity War, Aquaman, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Should we go? Let's work backwards again. I like working backwards. So, third place from the fans is Aquaman at 21.1%. Second place with 26.3% is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And 52.6% of you all voted for Avengers Infinity War as Fanboy Film of the Year. Totally respect that. I love that's it. The heart of this award, the idea, like, you've been rewarded with 10 years of movies with this movie. Oh, yes.
Yeah. And
such a good movie.
Just like along with that, that's what I expect.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gone out and saw Spider-Verse yet.
Right.
No.
Right.
Infinity War made $2 billion.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure it was going to take the fan
It was going to
vote,
win the fan vote.
and I'm not mad at all.
No.
I think it's one of the best Marvel movies. So.
Yep. And then our vote is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Gosh, it's still in theaters, guys. If you haven't seen it in theaters, go see it. Please go see it. Yeah. It's everything that a comic book fan
will love,
wants to see on the screen.
Yeah, if you wanna see a movie where you're not gonna complain about, well, that's not how they did it in the comics. It's literally a comic book.
They literally have the comics code at the beginning,
and they have bubbles with words in them.
They have
sound effects on the screen.
They have misaligned art that it looks blurry. It's on purpose. It's because you mess up the art, and so there's blurred lines going over each other.
Yeah.
This movie is so specific for the animation. It's brilliant. It's one of my favorite animated movies ever.
I've seen some of the not behind the scenes, but tweets by which one of the brothers, or not brothers,
Phil Lord,
Phil Lord,
Phil Miller.
But Lord and Miller, they were tweeting at a couple of the directors who I was talking about who saw this. They're talking about some of the technical things and how they made it work, and it's just incredible. Like, all of the characters, because they're from different universes, have very unique
art style.
But
blows me away.
They're all created in the same scene, so that the lighting affects them differently, and then each of them has their own special effects that go on top of that to stylize it correctly.
What blew me away the most is when Penny shows up. That's her name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Penny Parker.
Penny Parker.
And she's like a full-blown like anime character.
Yeah.
Standing next to like everyone else. She should look totally out of place, but it works and it looks incredible.
Yeah. And same
blows
with
my mind.
Spider-Ham.
Yeah.
He is a classic animation, like Bugs Bunny or something like that. Not out of place.
And it works.
Perfect.
It's so awesome.
Even like noir Spider-Man, like somehow.
Where is that wind coming from?
Right?
Wind follows me.
Anyways, so those are our.
Sometimes the light matches just feel something.
What the Fanboy 2018 awards.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about our winner now.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna announce our winner, which we haven't We're gonna do this live, so we'll see how this works. The idea is you're gonna get a movie that you don't have. So like our winner was Annihilation. That's what you're gonna get if you don't have it. If you do have Annihilation,
we'll send you
Mission Impossible or Quiet Place, and if you have all three, we'll figure something out.
We will talk to you.
We will package something.
Talk to you. We have a random number generator right here. We have 18 entries for that. I'm talking through this so Tyler can be my confirmation here. So we have min 1, max 18, generate.
Well, that's a good number.
Number 10.
That's a good number.
Who's number 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes!
Zach Reed.
Hey!
You are our winner.
Oh, Rooster Talon.
Zach, what's up? You're
thank
the
you,
winner.
everyone, for participating, for filling this format. This was so much fun to do.
I've been looking forward to this episode for
a year.
Our best and worst episode last year was my favorite. I had so much fun.
It's fun to see the fans voting too. We love that. I hope we can do that again next year with even more feedback.
Yeah, and give us feedback on if how you think we could do this better. I'm always up.
What would you have nominated
for good critical
conversation
critique? Zach, we will be getting in touch with you about your movie.
I'm gonna text you right now.
Guys, anything else we need to? I don't think we honestly have. Do we have anything in the fan box? We do have something in the fan box. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess that means it's time for the fan box.
Yay!
I pushed the wrong button, and that took way too long.
I put that in my nominations for animated feature because I love that movie. Sorry.
What was that from?
Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
This one,
sorry.
I feel like you need to read this one because it starts with #Twitter with Tyler.
Yeah, thanks JT for keeping that alive since Brett took it from us.
I didn't do it. It was Luke.
Good riddance. Get it out of here.
Wow.
Twitter with Tyler's dead.
All right. JT at JTizall12. Remember when you were young and you picked up a game and it was a complete mystery? It was a special time. Do you think that the game industry should stop showing as much gameplay and details before a game comes out?
Ooh.
Yup.
Quick answer, yes.
Yup.
Long answer, kind of.
In an ideal world, yes, absolutely. In the realistic world we live in, it's just not where the culture's at right now. And there are so many games coming out that people really want to know that they're spending their
money,
their $40 to $60 in the right place.
Right.
And so I get from a marketing perspective why they don't.
Yeah. I wish we could go back to simpler times and do that, though.
Yep, me too.
I really do. Before the internet was so crowded with all this information, I really would love to go out on a Friday when a game releases, pick it up, put it in my system and be
install for 3 hours.
Man, I hope this is fun. You know what I mean? But now we've seen, just today they released 15 minutes of Anthem gameplay.
Right.
What?
So
and there's been hour-long live streams every week.
Right. So before you even get the game, you know what to expect.
Yeah.
The only thing that's a secret. The only thing that's a secret at that point is just the story. You know what I mean? Anymore, you have an idea of what the story's about, and then that it kind of unfolds for you. But gameplay-wise, mechanics, the designs of things, you know what all of it's gonna look like. So I would love to pick up a game and have no clue.
I think some games will need it. Anthem, I think, is something that might need it because the buzz isn't super huge and out there. But something like Red Dead, I don't think needed as much as they showed. They kept releasing trailers this is what you can do in Red Dead Redemption 2. You can pet your horse. Oh, thank you. Okay. It didn't need all that stuff.
It would have been fun to figure that out on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Which it was for me because I didn't watch anything.
Yeah.
So
it actually the most recent experience I had that is like that would have been Breath of the Wild. I didn't watch anything about that game. They may have had press out about it, but I got that game 6 months after it came out, and I just hadn't read up on it at all. And exploring that world blind was amazing. And I wish I could do that with more games, but
I don't know if I've ever experienced a blind entry with a game. I did it with The Last Jedi, and that didn't work. So
I did it with
the movie.
Red Dead, and it's really worked out for me. Because like a lot of the things that people are fed up with, I still enjoy.
Yeah.
Maybe because I had no idea it was going to be part of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate cleaning my gun, though.
I'm tired of cleaning my horse. It's dirty in 3 seconds.
Ride it through the water.
There's no water around when I'm in the middle of a cornfield.
Go find some.
Yeah.
I'd rather just...
That was our
rope
only
somebody and
question.
drag
We have a question on Twitter from Dana.
Oh, from Dana?
Yeah.
How did I miss that? Was it to you?
Nope.
Was it to me?
Nope.
Was it to Brett? Nope. I can't remember. I saw the question. I can just...
Oh, right there.
Yep.
All right. Dana asks, if you could cast Justin Hartley and Sterling K. Brown in superhero roles, who do you think they could play?
So the first thing I thought of was casting them in a Justice League Beyond movie as Terry McGinnis in Static Shock. Like,
Oh.
aged up.
Mm-hmm.
As like mentors, right?
No,
well,
not necessarily.
Terry would be Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Well, I think, like, an older Static, I just think looks awesome. It's got, like, the gray dreads.
Would he be Black Lightning by then, though?
No.
Would he take that
Static
mantle?
doesn't become Black Lightning.
But he
doesn't
could
ha-
take the mantle
He doesn't have
if he
lightning
wanted
powers. He's static electricity.
That's what Black Lightning has right now in Young Justice. Because he lost his powers for a little bit.
I think they could do a... I am not good on character names in extended, outside of, like, the core
The groups.
superheroes. But, like, a couple Green Lantern characters, I could see them, like, having a lot of fun with those roles.
Okay, so I have 2 for Justin Hartley, and I have 1 for Sterling K. Brown. Sterling K. Brown, I think, would do better as a voice actor for Kilowog. I think he would be awesome because he has a really deep voice. And then for Justin Hartley, if he was in a DC movie outside of Green Arrow, because he's already played him, but if he didn't already play him, I would say Green Arrow just because he looks the part and he's not a bad actor. But also I'd agree. I would like to see him as a Green Lantern, like Hal Jordan. For a Marvel movie, I think he would make a really good Human Torch. I think he can play the douchebag role really well, and I think that would be awesome.
Do you think Sterling K. Brown could voice, like, the Silver Surfer? Or does that...
Probably.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I think he could.
We've only had one iteration of the Silver Surfer, and I honestly don't remember it.
Yeah, it was kind of forgettable.
That would be cool, actually. I would like that. They're making a movie. It's in development.
Yeah.
Watch it come out that he gets cast.
In
as Silver
development.
Surfer.
You're welcome, Sterling K. Brown.
But I don't know. They're both really good actors. I mean, they're killing it on This Is Us. So, and Hartley was good in Smallville. He's like one of the few bright spots in that show.
So we've got one more non-question that I'm going to make a question.
Ooh.
Siebel tweeted at us the evolution of the Batman logo. And I want to know, for Siebel, what's your favorite version of the Batman logo?
Does it have the names on there?
Yeah, but it's a kind of a pixelated thing.
I can tell you which one I'm not a fan of. The Nightfall one. That one is terrible.
Are you?
I'm a big fan of the Mark IV, which is used a lot in the Arkham games and the New 52. I'm a fan of the classic, more Batman Incorporated, which was the yellow shield version.
Yep.
The New 52, or not New 52, the Rebirth one I really like, which is kind of a mix of the Mark IV and the shield one.
Okay.
I think the classic one I like, where it's like you can see the lines in his cape.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of dorky looking.
I like the Batman Gotham Knights one. Outside of the classic with the yellow background.
Yeah, I really like that one too. That may have been the one I was picking.
Big fan of that.
It was that one or the one maybe right next to it.
And I also like this one, right? Cheer, because it looks like the Red Hood's logo.
Oh.
And I'm a huge fan of the Batman Beyond one, actually, too.
Super dope.
Oh, yeah.
Super dope. This one's cool. Really circular.
Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the classic yellow shield.
It just doesn't have the shield.
Doesn't have the shield, yeah. And no nipples.
That's almost like Iron Fist. Look.
I can't stand that. I think it looks so bad.
It does. I agree.
Oh, yeah, no, that one's mine.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, Dead End.
The Dead
that
End.
one's pretty dope looking too. They all look pretty good.
Have you seen Batman Dead End? Brett,
No.
go watch it.
Okay.
He fights a predator. It's
It's
insane. It's a YouTube fan film.
Oh, nice.
At least I think it is. I think of the right thing.
So I text Zach to tell him he won, a.k.a. Rooster Talon. That's his name in my phone. He says, "Yay me! What did I win?" I said, "A copy of Annihilation, unless you already have it." And he says, "Of course I don't. I don't even know what that is." You are in for a treat, Zach.
You're probably gonna have to watch it twice.
Yes, you're gonna watch it. It's gonna end, and you're gonna be like, "Wait, what?"
Straight up at the end of Annihilation, I had no idea what I had just watched, and I was like, I don't know, but that's my favorite movie so far this year.
Good. I'm excited for him to see it.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
I
think that's our show.
That is it for us.
Thank you guys for watching and listening.
Yeah.
You can find us at What the Fanboy pretty much everywhere.
Yep.
That's not true, but in the places that matter. Twitter, Instagram,
YouTube,
and YouTube.
Podcast apps.
We're also on Twitch. We haven't really used it much. We might start using that more.
It's a work in progress.
Fingers crossed. Be looking for us doing more gaming live streams throughout the,
Come play with us.
We have to prove to you that we're getting these blackout wins.
Yeah, right? Because
I can show you my stat board. I almost have 20.
You guys hit record and you don't actually record.
Okay, I recorded that win. I said, past 10 minutes, just so I can make sure I got everything cool that happened. Nothing on my Xbox. I was very upset.
I wish I had recorded our second win when it was just us three, because we didn't talk about this, but Luke and Lefke both died, and it was me and 8 other people alive, and I won.
He went beast mode.
It was amazing. And I tried to record it, and I recorded 30 seconds after I had already won. I was like, I hate this so much. But I bookmarked the game film.
Oh, good. So we can go back and grab
figure that out, yeah.
So,
YouTube people, if you're like, I don't like watching this long show on YouTube, you can check us out on SoundCloud, and you can take us on the go, or iTunes or Google Play. Audio listeners, if you're like, I feel like I'm missing a lot because I can't see this dumb stuff they're doing and these visual gags, check us out on YouTube. We go live on Monday nights at 8 o'clock Central Time. Or you can, it's on there later. You don't have to watch us live. All the episodes are on there. Mm-hmm. Check us out. Rate us on iTunes if you want to. I'd encourage that. Tell a friend about us. If they're like, hey, I'm looking for a podcast. I like podcasts on my long drive. Be like, hey, What the Fanboy? They're dope. Sorry for giving you this voice.
I was gonna say we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this nonsense.
Hey.
We have a few shirts left, and hopefully an announcement soon about maybe some new swag.
Oh my gosh!
So until next time, I'm Brett.
I'm Tyler.
I'm the boy Wonder on Twitter and not Instagram.
Somebody
on Instagram.
We were just saying our names.
He switching up.
Outro.
I'm not a part of your guys' system.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.